Let me know to the merits of you. Admins, impediments, love is not love. Which outer when is alteration fine? Or bands with the remover to remove. Oh no, it's adverb fixed mark. That's look on tempests and it's never second. It is the star to everyone's wings, who's from unknown, although is high. Love's not time fools, through rosy lips and cheeks, within his bending, secret compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears its out even to the edge of doom. If this be error, and you found me frowns, I never will, nor no man ever. Hello everyone, my name is Andres. Today I'm going to analyze literary elements of Sonnet 116 by William Shakespeare. Analysis literary elements. Sonnet 116 is an attempt by Shakespeare to persuade the reader and the object of his love of the indestructible qualities of true love, which never changes and is immeasurable. But what sort of love are we talking about? Romantic love, most probably. Although this sonnet could be applied to eros, philos, or a erotic love, platonic love, or universal love. Now, I'm going to review analyze line by line. Line 1 until 4. First, Shakespeare used the imperative "let me not" to begin his persuasive tactics, and he continues by using negotiation with that little word "not" appearing 4 times throughout. It's as if he's uncertain about this concept of love and needs to state what it is not to make valid his point. And the second, so love doesn't alter or changes if circumstances around it change. If physical, mental, or spiritual change does come, love remains the same, steadfast and true. Next, lines 5 until 8. If life is a journey, if we are all at the sea, if our boat gets rocked in a violent storm we cannot control, love is there to direct us like a lighthouse with a fixed beam, guiding us safely home. Or metaphorically speaking, love is a fixed star that can direct us should we go astray. Next, line 9 until 11. First, and unlike beauty, love is not bound to time. It is a victim or subject to the effects of time. Love transcends the hours, the weeks, any measurement, and will define it right to the end, until Judgment Day. Line 9 and 10 are specially for the arrangement of hard and soft consonant, alliteration, and enjambment. Love not times full, through rosy lips and cheeks, within his bending sickle compass come. Love is not harvested by time's sharp edge, it endures. Love conquers all, as Virgil said in his eclogue. Next, until line 13 until 15. And if the reader has no faith, if the writer's argument, then what use the word and what growth is the human experience of being in love? Next part is analysis of sonnets 116, rhyme, meter, and literary poetic device. Rhyme. Sonnet 116 has 14 lines and a rhyme scheme A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, G, and G. 3 quarantines and a couplet. Second, most end rhyme are full except for lines 2 and 4. Love or remove 10 and 12, come, dumb, and 16 and 14, prove, love. But don't forget, in Shakespeare's time, some of these words may have had the same pronunciation. The first 12 line build to a climax, asserting what love is by stating what it is not. The last 2 lines introduce us to the first person speaker, who suggests to the reader that if all the after mentioned proofs concerning love are invalid, then what the point of his writing and what man has fallen in love? Analysis of Sonnet 116 about meter. Lembic pentameter predominate 10 syllable, 5 beats per line, but there are exceptions in line 6, 8 and 12. We are extra beat and the end soften the emphasis in the first 2 and strengthens it in the latter. Next, device. First, note the following. Second, metaphor. Love is an ever fixed mark, and also love is the star. And then in the line 5, the words ever fixed mark. Fixed is pronounced fixed at 2 syllables. In line 6, the word tempest, which means a violent storm. In line 7, the word bar, which means shift. In line 10, the bending sickle compass refer to the sharp metal curve tool used for harvesting that cuts off the head of red cereal with a circular swipe or swing, similar to the scythe used by the Green River. The next part is summary. What the film's about? Shakespeare is writing about how content true love is. It can be second even when people change and get older. If it's true love, then it stays just as powerful as ever. If it really is genuine love, then it doesn't change when circumstances change. He says that if what he says isn't true, then he never wrote anything and no man has ever been in love. Since we know he died right and men do love, he is saying his word on love are true. And then summary about form, structure, and language. About form. This is a sonnet. Sonnets were a popular form of poetry in Shakespeare's day, and they were often used for writing about love. The sonnet is made up of 3 quatrains, a group of 4 line forms, with a rhyming couple and the end. The regular rhyme scheme gives the form a sense of order and completeness. The structure. The quarantine all discuss the same idea of love being unchanging in the slightly different ways and using different imaginary. The final couplet is the narrator guarantee that he is telling the truth. Language about sailing. True love is shown to be reliable. It guides us in uncertain and stormy world. Language about time and aging. When we get older, we look different. Perhaps not as attractive, but true love is trickled by the effects of time. It remains the same. Love isn't at the mercy of time. Has no end. Okay, that's enough review analysis about form Sonnet 116 by William Shakespeare. Okay, thank you. Bye.